Hi guys, now this is going to be one of those videos that I don't particularly like to make. It's one of those, this book will make £75 million in one day. But if you didn't see the last video, first of all, if not, why not? It was a good video, go back and watch it. But I was doing some keyword research, and I didn't stutter there. I was doing research around keyword research, and I found 2 free tools. Through using those tools, I found a niche that I didn't know anything about. You might, but I didn't. It doesn't seem to be overly saturated at the minute. There is one big publisher in this field, and they do make a lot. They do probably make £75 million in a day. But around that big publisher, there's lots of independent publishers coming through KDP who do a very similar, if not identical, set of books, and they're also making loads and loads of sales. So it's not oversaturated. There is space in there for the small guy, and there's no trademark issues around the name of these sort of books. So that's fine. Do your own research though. Don't trust me. I'm just a man with a camera. And a cat. That's Ronnie, by the way. One of 3 cats who shares my home. And also covering cat hair. So enjoy the vid. And this is the niche. Bold and easy colouring books. As I'd never heard of it, and I came across it by accident. It's got a Titans quick view score of 58, niche score. They say 60 is a good score, but 58, it's not there. What's 2 points between friends? So I want to show you the books in a second. You'll notice there's one big brand leader in there, but there are copycats. Again, I showed you the similar books in the research video. Have a look at that. Does me a favour. And also, watch the next video, because I'll be making one of these. And you might be saying, well, why don't you do it now at the end of this? And the simple reason is because, to paraphrase the Bare Naked Ladies, I'm all about the content. And I need more vids. So the next video, I'll be making one of these. This, I'm just showing it off to you. And then you might be saying, well, if this is so popular, why are you showing it to everyone? Surely you want to jump on it and get it while it's still quite unsaturated. And to that, I have 2 things to say. First of all, when I set up the channel, I did say that I would share everything with you. And second of all, this video is not going to be seen by a lot of people. It might have 100 views. 2 of yous will do something about it. So 3 more people, including me, in this niche isn't going to oversaturate. So I'm fine with it. So these are the bold and cozy. Look, someone even put bold and cozy in the title there. I've got that many extensions running, by the way. I don't know what does what. So your Amazon screen won't look like this, I wouldn't imagine. But as you look down, you'll see BSRs. 35,000 is a good BSR in my opinion. We'll put it through. I was going to say let's put it through a BSR calculator, but I don't have to because I've got something inside. I've downloaded an add-on that tells you all the information that you need. So estimated monthly sales, 125. Judging by the price, what was it, $6.99? It's 116 pages. They're making $1.20 per book. I didn't just work that out. I did it in the last vid. So estimated revenue, £873. The profit is going to be, royalty sales are going to be 150, which might not seem a lot, but if you've got loads of these books, and people do have loads of these books in a series, so if you've got 10 of these books making $150 each per month, you're halfway to retiring and making your living from KDP. And that's the dream, isn't it? It's that dream and the dream where you wake up without any trousers and you're back at school and the cheerleaders are there and they're laughing at your little appendage. We didn't have cheerleaders, but I do have a small appendage. Right. Let's scroll through. Kokowayu, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I apologise. They're the big brand leaders in this field. In the research video, keyword research video, you'll see that their name actually is appearing in the searches. So people are looking for Kokowayu books. But these books are not all by Kokowayu. This Comfy Pattern book here is number 72 in the bestseller rank. And if we look at my little bit of data here, you'll see that they are selling 11,700 copies a month. And again, I think for this, I looked it up, and if you did it through KDP, publishing through KDP, you will get nearly $2 a book, $1.90, something like that. So you're making 22 grand, which is amazing. They also offer this in spiral bound, but it's $10 more. So what I've often thought about is getting your books printed by Amazon, getting all the copies to yourself, dismantling them. I've got a binding machine, binding them in a different cover, and then shipping them back through Amazon FBA. But if you haven't realised, I'm a lazy boy, and that seems like a lot of work. But they might be doing it for an extra tenner a book. So as we scroll through, you'll see other books that are very similar. This Jeanette Veronica, she is an author who I picked up from the last video. She's got 15 of these books. Seasonal, some of them are Christmas and autumn related, a lot of them are evergreen. And on this one, she is selling 1,100 copies a month. And she's charging $7.99 for it. So if we say she's making $2 a book as well, she's making $2 grand on one book. She's got 15 of them. She is all about the FIRE lifestyle. Financially independent, retire early. Whereas I'll be working till I'm 104. So we'll just continue the scroll down. You see, now we're looking at books that look like them. Look like Kokuwayu, but they're not. But they're still making sales. We've got this one here by the Colouring Book Cafe. 220 in the bestseller ranking. Again, they offer it in spiral bound. Or, you know, again, and I don't want this to be a gossipy video, I did hear about someone who was ordering books from Amazon, independent from the authors and the publishers. I don't want to use authors for this sort of work. Designers, ordering them, spiral binding them themselves, and then selling them back. So this could be a case of that, because it's another £10 increase, $10 increase. So this one's making 6,000 sales per book. Again, I'm going to say $2 per book. So they're making 12 grand. Let's see what the 1-star reviews are. The 1-star reviews are important, so you can find out the designs were stole from Kokuwayu. The one stole and they were just copied. Influenced, sorry, there is a difference. But it is just very, very simple, bold and easy images. And that one's making 12 grand. Now, these sort of books are the things that I would have said were based for kids, but I've seen videos of adults doing them. I don't know whether this is KDP here, but you could not use markers on KDP paper. Goodness me, you'd go straight through one page and out the back of the book. That's one of the reasons why I've not made a colouring book for KDP, because the paper quality is so terrible. Ink goes straight through it. If you could specify pencil, then yes. But obviously people are making a living from doing books. I'm just being I just care for the customers too much. I want to give them a good experience. As I've scrolled through this, I've seen a load of different niches. I've seen the food niche. I've seen the seasonal niche. There's a swear word one, which is obviously based at adults rather than children. A very low BSR, just 1,200. Look at that. 24. Kokuwayu, they are the very, very best. In the last video I mentioned there were trademark applications by Kokuwayu. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just going to say Wayu. That doesn't sound right, but I'm going to say it. There were trademark applications by them. I don't know much about it, but there's another YouTuber called Marina Art something. Forgive me, but if you type in Marina Art, it'll pop up. She did a brilliant video on the applications, trademark applications. They failed, but it's something to keep an eye on. Again, I've done a video in the past, probably long before Cocoa Wire were about, making corner, I'm demonstrating with my hands, you can see it on the screen, pocket rooms, I think they were called. And it's just nice to make a room. They've mixed that with this cozy genre, and it's doing really, really well. So very, very similar, but it's from Mika Ryu, and it has got a BSR of 8,000. So cupcakes are good in real life and also in the colouring book. Food in general, seasonal items, cute. And the best thing is, these are really simple. You could probably, I'm going to say you probably draw these yourselves. I couldn't. But they're not very intricate. I know there's a skill to it. The other option is the route I'll be going in my next video, AI. I'll be AIing it all over the place. So this one makes 431 sales a month. That is a low cost. So they're probably making $100 on it. In fact, they're definitely making $100 on it. But even so, if they're making 50 cents, they're still making $200 a month. And of course, with any good bit of research, you can narrow this down even further. So we've got bold and easy colouring book. You can put the 4 in there. This is Amazon keyword expander, which is good. You can put 4 girls, boys, men, women, whatever, adults, children. But I'm going to add bold and easy food colouring. Will that bring up something odd? I'm going to try and niche down the product into something smaller, which here we go, bang. We've got smaller already. It said 1,000 results. We'll see what the Titan View has to say. But look, again, we're talking not massive BSRs. Again, brand leader there, man. So although that cocoa company have got a huge presence in this field, it's not just them. There are small people like you and me being influenced by them. This has got a niche score of 71, by the way. You can do with anything. So we'll try animal. Just add different words, bold and easy, blank, colouring book. You'll find yourself a new niche to print in. This one's slightly bigger with 3,000, but the books are just the same, and I'm sure we'll see Cocoa Wire in here somewhere. So there is a Cocoa View one there, but it's a stress relief one, so it's not exclusively animals. Maybe whoever does the artwork for them can't draw animals. So that's a niche you can fill. Fill that hole. And again, this one's got a niche score of 51. So basically, bold and easy, something, colouring book. I'll try one more, and then I'll end the video, because I want to start making one myself. 183 for sports. So this could be either too narrow that it misses completely, or it could be the first 24. Quite a low niche. But you can still do the books, and it'll do you good to practice making them in a niche like this, maybe. But it's still got a BSR of 73,000, which isn't bad. There's still shifting units. I don't think I've got any books under 100,000 in my BSR at the minute. So it's making 64 sales a month. Again, they're making $2 from that, 120 a month. And if you make 10 of these books, you're coining it in. Right, that's it for today's video. And remember, what to do with the video? Packed full of good research tools and